Okay.
Okay, so here's this form, much better, right? And then remember that this form is going to be, ooh, see, it's starting to look a little more. Now the same thing here, I'm going to be carving away on this and making these both a little more elegant. Imagine it with handles, right? Okay.
Put that back up there and move your hands out of the way. All I saw was your hands.
Okay.
There, and put that top back on there. Yeah, all right, cool. Just.
All right. So there we have that, and there we have that. Okay, so the big question for you is, what are you going to do with this? Worry about that later, and don't put them together yet. You're going to get this all dialed in, and you're going to get each of these dialed in, and then in the last week, we'll put them all together, and we'll put handles on it, and we'll paint it. It'll be great. But what you need to do now is you have your sketchbook out, and you have your template. Now, the templates have been kind of important, so we'll sketch around here. This is basically the shape, right? So once you've accomplished that, then when you do a drawing, instead of drawing it each time, you know, there's the template and there's that. So now you can figure out, and you can do 100 of these, right? Well, okay, you can do 10 of them. And then you can play around with, how am I going to fill the front and the back? Now you can choose to do something like, say, I just want 2 images. I'm going to do an image here, and then on the other side I'm going to do something else. So I'm going to fill this in with some kind of an image. Or you can decide, I want this to be an ongoing thing that goes all the way around the piece, right? It's going to go. So you get to choose that. So you're going to have to design what it is you want to go on the piece. And we'll be talking about that in a lecture and showing you some examples. And then you're going to come up with your own design. And stay tuned, because I'm going to show you how you can either apply it as a simple line pattern, just simple lines that you see through, and it's just like you're doing a cartoon, right? You're sketching a cartoon on there, and it's lines and then colors. Or you can have it be an actual sculpture. You start with the lines.
Yeah, a relief.
A relief sculpture that pops out from the surface a little bit. So stay tuned, and I'll show you both those options, either just a line or a relief sculpture.